Well, the mayor of Eagle Pass, Texas, has issued a local disaster declaration following the latest surge of migrants into the border town. Some migrants have been hopping trains in Mexico, using them as transportation to get to the border. Many of them cross overnight, rushing through the Rio Grande River near Eagle Pass port of entry. And NewsNation's Allie Bradley has been following the story closely. She is live in Tempe, Arizona. So, Allie, are border towns receiving any resources to help with this surge?
Yeah, they're certainly asking for it right now. As you mentioned there, the Eagle Pass mayor calling on those resources with that local disaster declaration. But let's get right to these videos here that we just got from a source on the ground in Eagle Pass, seeing this all unfold, where we're told that roughly 4,000 migrants have already streamed into the Eagle Pass area. About 2,000 are underneath that international bridge right now in the Eagle Pass area. I'm told mostly migrants from Venezuela are these individuals underneath this bridge. Now, what's really interesting here, too, Kelly, is that this comes 2 years roughly to the date that we saw roughly 16,000 migrants underneath the international bridge in Del Rio. This is just miles away. This is all unfolding in the same sector. Again, 2 years to the date. Now, when it comes to what's going on down there, we've reported here at NewsNation for quite some time that after Title 42, it wasn't a matter of if but when this levee would break. And now we're seeing those fractures, those stresses all along the southern border. We're seeing this unfold in Eagle Pass. And what I'm told is that this line in Mexico is stretching for miles. They're going to continue streaming in to this sector. And this all comes, as I mentioned there, that the Eagle Pass mayor, Rolando Salinas, issued that local disaster declaration yesterday, calling on additional resources after thousands of people streamed in just a matter of days. Now, he's saying that this disaster declaration is going to be in place for at least a week unless it's extended. Take a listen.
There has been a situation the last couple of days where we have gotten an influx of immigrants crossing through Piedras Negras and Eagle Pass, and it has taken a toll on our local resources. I've been getting a lot of calls from our constituents that they get worried. They see a lot of people in our community, including in our shelter, Border Hope. They've been doing a great job at trying to keep the peace, but it is my understanding that some of these people, they don't want to be there, so they're leaving and they're on our streets, and I understand the concerns of a lot of people.
Okay, so this is all happening in Eagle Pass, where El Paso is also dealing with an influx there, a steady stream of migrants coming in. You can see in this video here that's provided to NewsNation from sources in Juarez, Mexico, where migrants are seen going under that barbed wire there that's set up by the National Guard. So then they're up lining against that border wall out there. So the city of El Paso has not declared a disaster just yet, but it is putting up some emergency shelters in place. There's a rec center that they're kind of taking over to be able to house migrants because the NGOs right now are at capacity. So sources there are confirming that they're seeing roughly 1,200 migrants a day in the El Paso sector. So again, we are seeing this across the board. We know street releases continue in Arizona, in California, also in some Texas areas as well, Kelly. So right now we have reached out to Governor Abbott trying to find out what his response is there to that mayor's disaster declaration in Eagle Pass. We have also reached out to Congressman Tony Gonzalez. We are awaiting statements from both here on this issue as to what resources are coming, what help is coming here, Kelly.
Oh, well, that was actually my very question, Allie. With this declaration of emergency in the region, what has been the reaction on a national or federal level? Has there been reaction?
Yeah, so there's been a little. Tony Gonzalez, obviously well aware of this situation unfolding within his district. Both Eagle Pass and parts of El Paso is where he is in control of, where his jurisdiction is. Now, when it comes to the federal level, there is big focus on the border and just how much money is being spent on the border crisis. Now, 25 different Republican governors, only one from Vermont, didn't sign this with the Republican Governors Association yesterday, penning a letter, Kelly, to the president, calling for additional resources, calling for data on where these migrants are going. Now, these 25 Republican governors are saying, Kelly, that this crisis has cost on a state, local, and federal level $150.7 billion annually. So there's actually a hearing happening right now where they are discussing this federal crisis and how much money is being spent on it, Kelly.
Yeah, certainly hard to wrap your head around those resources. All right, Allie Bradley, thank you as always.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.